And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Wake Forest offense will get the first possession of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, tell me, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdown.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it
breaks into the open. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Big Orange churning out those first downs on the ground, sort of like Arian Foster used to do.
Yeah, you couldn't write the script any better. Just pound the ball, establish the run game, opens up the play action, exactly how you want to run your offense.
Finds his tight end. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too...
And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he'll just take a knee in this drive. Tennessee ready to go to work, the Big Orange offense on the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Fires to the big fella. You know, we joked that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep him coming.
Yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And, man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. Got a man. It's Bishop. Juke made him miss again. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
A first down run in the red zone. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next third down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
What a third down stop by this defense. Third down and goal, no problem. You know that guy. Every time he touches the football, you hold your breath because he's so dynamic at the quarterback spot. They were ready, and they forced the 4th and goal.
They'll try to sneak it. Sneaks it in.
And how about make no mistake about it? Line up, bring in the big boys. You know, you probably have a good idea of what I'm trying to accomplish. Fourth down situation, and the offense comes through playing with a little physicality, a little muscle.
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. Picks up the first down, still moving. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Makes the grab on the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Quarterback making checks. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He'll pull it down and run. Open space at the 25. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive.
And it's just a pick-your-poison thing for this defense. They decide to play man-to-man, really good coverage in the back end, taking away the pass, but then what happened? The quarterback sees it. Not only does he see it, everybody trailing their guys, so much space for him. He takes off and makes the huge run for this offense.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Gets rid of it. Hauls it in. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. No good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure back to pass, it's Simpson. Floating away. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on second and 10. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Looking for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Gets the back moving. On third and long, he has to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And the Vols will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. Off play action. Buys a little time with his feet. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll move the tight end. Wants to throw on first down. Using the quick game. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Volunteers are in the hurry-up. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Operating in the red zone here on second down. To the air, it's Simpson. Tight end finds a soft spot. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Hey, we're getting close to halftime, and it looks as if the big fella wants to be all over the highlights.
Goodness gracious, he is open. When he leaves the huddle, apparently he's open. A ton of catches already.
The Sneak scores it. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd, man.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds a man on the right. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Moves around to clear up the vision. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires to the tight end. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
Caught in the backfield, it's Bishop. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Yeah, and that's one of those where you just look at the coverage. You look at down the field, taking away all the options, making sure you don't throw that ball downfield to get the first down. The only option, check it to the running back. Now I close that space. Nice job tackling.
And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Volunteers come to the line with a new set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under fire. How about this defense making a statement to end the half with a sack? First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Demon Deacons will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So here is the Tennessee offense. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Looking to throw at Simpson. Now adjusting. Looking down the left side. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it. But second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On the ground, it's Bishop. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one deep down the right side. Makes a grab on the shot. Touchdown, Volunteers! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Vols with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw on third. Catch in the middle. It's Payne. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? And the Vols come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Jackson. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Volunteers are on the move. Gonna run it. It's Bishop. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Here's the pressure. They get to him as he throws. Touchdown, Vols! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is
90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. The give to the back. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Volunteers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The offense in hurry-up mode.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the first down, and what do? Right away, right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
The Vols line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Vols kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking downfield on first down. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Now the play fake. Finds the tight end. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. extra time to dial something up for this third down play. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Turning it on. Touchdown, Tennessee. And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen the offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Coming out with it, it's Camarda. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish. Okay, ready? Set. On the ground, it's Lewis. Fighting off the defender. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Volunteers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Flushed out of the pocket. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. And the Volunteers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. The Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking for space to the left. There he goes. Wisely avoiding the big hit with the slide. And the Vols have this offense rolling. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Trying to punch it in. Touchdown, Volunteers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Blasted as he lets it go. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Makes the catch. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Volunteers will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. He gets it out to the 17. So here is the Tennessee offense. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And they're going to score again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Pure domination all game long for this offense, whether they've been running the football, whether they've been...
A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6. Might be changing the route. He'll start this drive firing. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot.
Gonna let it fly. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Quickly out to the tight end. Out of bounds at the 18, and that is just what they needed to get it away from their own end zone. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Final pass falls to the turf, and that'll be the ball game. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching.